Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays MassTech New World. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, make sure that you hit the old subscribe button. Get notified every time we put new content up on the channel, and do that by turning your notification bells on. So last episode, we did a few things. Well, we did one thing. We did one thing specifically, and that is that thing that's floating back there right above my head, back behind me. We put in some stuff from Flux Network so that we can have wireless charging of our jetpack, right? I did make one little mistake. It was a mistake that didn't need to be made. So I ran from power over. Hello, wandering trader. So I ran from power over there from the power cell. I ran a power line all the way over to here, and I had this guy right here, and I was going to have it embedded in the floor, and I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. And I also found out that I didn't have to have that power line going into the controller. I just had to have a flux plug on one of my dimensional cells. So I made that change. We changed that over in the live stream last weekend. Let's see what this guy's got real quick, and then we'll continue on. Continuing on, he doesn't have anything. So goodbye. Okay. Oh, well, they didn't. They survived. We're gonna have to fix that. There we go. That's better. As you can see, I've been working on the inside of the base just a little bit, just kind of killing time, putting down layered tough flooring and making it look kind of pretty. I got this little entranceway that's good. Whoops, I got my jetpack on. I got this little entranceway right here that we're gonna be able to go down. There's going to be arched gateways right here. We're going to use some protective shield blocks to get those to make it so that only I can pass through there, like mobs can't pass through, right? So I think that's one of the things that I might want to do very, very soon. You guys have seen me use shield blocks before. Let's go downstairs in here. Oh, I did. Oh, I changed some stuff down here too. Check this out. So we're using some of these framed corners and slopes and stuff to make this look very cool. So over here, we've got 3 terminals on each side. We've got 1 terminal. Did I do anything down here? Oh yeah, in a live stream, we set up these. So any of the hopper botany pots that we're using to grow like actual seeds, like flax and sugarcane and stuff like that, we're going to put those behind glass. These are just frame trapdoors with glass on top of them. I think that looks really cool. But again, today I want to set up a couple of recipes, and one of the big things that we're going to have to get going for the very near future is we need some blaze rods, right? And so in my storage system, I think blaze, yes. So in my storage system, I actually have a blaze spawner. We picked that up in a live stream. I also have a cardboard box, and in that cardboard box, it also has a blaze spawner. So we actually have 2 blaze spawners, right? We're going to need some blazes, and I think I know what I want to do with that. I think we want to get right about, I guess it's right about here, yeah? Yeah, it should be right about here. Get right about here and go that way, and I want to put this underground. I want to make this so that it's absolutely contained and blazes can't leave. So we might look at that as well today, but the first thing I want to do is this shield. So if we do shield, S-I-E-L-D, we have the shield generator, the shield projector, excuse me, shield projectors, and also shield templates. So the shield templates, those are super easy. Those are just dye and wool and glass. So if we just do that, it can be any color of wool, it can be any color of glass, but it has to be blue dye. So if we go like that and do that, we got one of those. And then also we want to make this shield projector. Now I should be able, I think I've got everything here. So I think it knows how to make all of that. Let's go ahead and check. So if we put that in here, we'll put this right there, we'll put this right there, and we'll come back and we'll say, do you know how to make shield blocks? We'll just say 64. It does, okay? And then do you know how to make a shield projector? It does. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these. We're going to need 2 shield projectors. How many shield blocks do we need? Let's take a nap, make it daytime. How many shield blocks do I need? So shield blocks, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. I think it's going to be 3 by 4. I think it's going to be 3 by 4. Maybe 3 by 4, so that's 12, plus 1, so I'm going to need like 50. I need like 50. Yeah, I'm going to need like 50. So let's, hello, there we go. Let's go ahead and make 2 of you. Go ahead and start that. And then we're going to make, we'll go ahead and make a stack because you never know how many we're going to actually need. So we're going to need that. And then we're going to need these, and we're going to need a couple of power cells as well. So power, nope, not power, dimensional. That's not dimensional either. Dimension, wow, dimensional. There we go. Thanks. So dimensional cells, I think we can get by with one of these. And then just cables underneath to tie them together. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I think, okay, so there's that. And we're going to need a card, cell. There we go. We need one of those. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. And then also we're gonna need those shield blocks. So it's only got 60. Okay, we're making progress. We'll go ahead and take these and go ahead and get started. I want to show you kind of what the thought process is here. So if I take and put this dimensional cell, do I want to put this dimensional cell right out here where I can get to it? I feel like the answer to that may be yes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like that. So in case I haven't explained it to you guys, the premise behind this base is it's an old abandoned fort, castle, whatever, right? And we're bringing it into the future. We're bringing it into a more modern age, right? So what I think we need to do, let's go, I guess we'll go here and here. And it makes sense for there to be like technological things hanging out, right? But if we come down here, I think this needs to be our shield projector. And then from underneath the projector, we need cables. So do I have any universal cables on me? That's a big negative. Let's get out of this hole. Let's get out of this hole. We'll get some universal cables. This will be a good place to get them from. Universal. Hey, we got 38. That ought to be enough. Sure. We can get rid of some of this stuff too because we don't need any of that. We also need, we can go over here. I need to link up this power cell card. So let's go ahead and link that. Put that on the network. Yay. There we go. And turn our jetpack off. So now if we bring, I said turn our jetpack off. Apparently we didn't turn it off. So we can bring that in here and we can put you right there. So now you've got power. We need to configure you. Crescent hammer? Yeah, I got a crescent hammer. Sure. So set you for output. Yes. Okay. So now do that and then do this. And you have power. Yes, you do. Okay. Fantastic. So now I think what we can do is just go over here and put this over here like this. And that should be fine. And that should be fine. Perfect. Okay, next we need to open this up, right? And we should be able to put these back as well. Let's go ahead and put these back and cover this up so that we don't have this whole dire wire open hole thing happening, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go boom, boom, oops, boom, boom. Oh, we're going to need to open this up so I can get to that. So to do this, we want to allow entities that match the filter can pass through. So passive, hostile, item, player. So if you're a player, you can pass through this, right? I think that's how that works. We want it to be, if pressed, light is blocked by the shield. Oh, okay. Color of the shield. What color of the shield do we want? Let's see. Well, in typical rbPlays fashion, we need to go with red. So let's go with that. And let's go ahead and say that players can pass. Ooh, wait a minute. Solid. So players can pass, and then non-players, anything hostile will take damage, right? I think that'll do. Redstone is ignored. Oh, we just had to click it, didn't we? And put that like that. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. So now let's just do this. Can I pass through? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I love it so much. Turn that off. Up. Set one there. Turn it back on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish up this one on this side. And then I'm also going to put in a little bit more work on the top of this wall. And I'll bring you back in and show you what I've got in just a moment. Okay, progress has been made, but I need a little something here. No, not that. I need a little something here. Let's do at framed. So I want one of, what is it? I want one of these, a frame slope stair. I want one of these because I've got a little detail out in the front of the building here that I'm trying to make, and I think that this will do the trick. Do I have any? Yes, I do. So let's see if I can get this up here where I want it to be, which is right over here. And yes, that's exactly what I want. So now, can I just put, I think I want that. So let me get, and then we'll take a look and see what we've got here. So give me that. And then I want, is it these? Yeah, deep slate tiles. So let's do this real quick. Put that right there. And how does that look? Down, yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Not a fan of the tops of these, but I can do this. That should be able to go there. That should be able to go there. Yes. And then same thing over here. Yes. How's that look? I need to do something with this. I think that either needs to go all the way up or whatever. But the force fields are working. So like if I were to just go in here like this, you can see that we've got players can pass through. Hostiles will take, it's solid and they will take damage if they touch it. But I also made it invisible. So now it just looks open, you know, because that's cool and stuff, right? That's cool. I'll need to do some work here with this double layer, with this double level, but eventually this will be a little parapet that we can walk out onto and see some cool things out amongst the places and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think that looks good. The next thing that I want to do today, the next thing that I want to accomplish is going to be right over here. So not in this space, but in this space down below. I would like to get set up with a mob killer of some kind. And so let's take a look at what we can use for mob killers. And then I'm going to go ahead and build it. I'll probably build the area off camera, but I want to see what all we can do. So mob, let's see, there's mob grinding utilities at mob grinding utilities. So we got mob fans. We've got mob mashers. How hard is it to make a mob masher? Not very difficult. We can make iron swords. We can make iron spikes. That could be cool. And it does count as a player kill. So does this one give you experience? I don't know that it does. But I think this is the one I want to use. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll say, put that in there and make that a recipe and go ahead and do that, right? So we'll put that in here. We'll just put that right there, and then come back over here and say, go ahead and make that. And it's missing iron swords. So let's go ahead and tell it how to make iron swords. Put those in here. Okay, now we'll try this again. It's missing iron blocks. All right, so to make iron blocks, that's a pretty easy one. Over here. Iron block. Cool. Can you make it now? It's missing iron spikes, so we need to teach it how to make iron spikes. It's going to be these. So it needs swords and that. Okay, cool. Easy peasy rice and cheesy. And that, as they say, should be that. So we should be able to now make a mob grinding masher, mob masher. Start. Okay, so that's making that. The other thing that I think we're going to need is I think we're going to need vector plates. I think vector plates is what I want to use for this. So let's look at vector plates real quick. Oh, I need that. I need that mob masher. So we need vector plates. Because if these mobs spawn, then they're going to get pushed over towards this thing anyway. Oh wait, I already have the recipes for that. Cool. So vector plates. Extreme vector plates. This is going to push mobs. It's going to rapidly push mobs around. Do I care if they're pushed rapidly? I think I do care if I push rapidly. So can I make them? Yes. So this is going to be a 9x9 room. It's going to be a 9x9 room. So 9x9 is 81. So I'm going to need 81 of these, right? So let's go ahead and tell it to make 81. Start. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so what I got to do now is I got to go over and, oh, you know the other thing we're going to need? We're going to need elevators. Can I do elevators? I don't have elevators in here, but I can make a recipe for those. So elevators, check, check, check. I'm going to want 2 elevators. So we'll go ahead and tell it to make 2 elevators. That should be pretty quick. Maybe. Vector plates. There's all of our vector plates. And then elevators. Why are you... Oh, there's one. And one more. It's not... It's crafting very slowly. Anyway, oh, there it is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head over that way to where I want this thing to be. We'll start up here. Oh, it's nighttime. We'll start up here and we'll just kind of go ahead and dig down. We'll just go down right. I guess we'll just go down right here. So if I want this to be directly under here, that's 1, 2, 3, 7. So yeah, if I just wanted to put that, say right, if I just wanted to go right here, right? I can just go right down here and we'll go down probably, I don't know, 20 blocks. We'll go down about 20 blocks and we'll put a room underneath that. We'll decorate it up real good and I'll come back and I'll show you what we've got to make our blaze farm. Okay? Okay. One more thing I think I need and we'll be able to finish this up. Under glass, I got a pattern for tinted glass from Mob Grinding Utilities. And so that is going to be, I don't know, we'll do a bunch of them. Oh, I don't know how many I need. We'll just do a stack. Whoops. We'll just make a stack. How about that? Yeah. Let's go ahead and make a stack of that. Probably won't need that many. And I also need to get the spawner. So spawner. We got the blaze spawner. These spawn eggs, I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but my sword has the ability to drop spawn eggs. It's got that capturing 3 on it. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with those spawn eggs, but we're going to do something. And then the cardboard box. I want to try the actual spawner first. I think I can just replace it because I did self-touch with it. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So glass, 64 of those. Yes, please. Let's go up here and then over here. And I'll show you what I've gotten done. I think you're going to like it. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's exactly what I want, but I think I kind of like it. It's looking pretty snazzy. So what I think I'm going to do first is let's go ahead and put that there. We might have to do some, oh no, don't do that. You can get rid of that. Let's do this first. Does this need power? Does the Mob Masher need power? I believe it probably does. I don't know if it does. We're going to figure that out. But there's a couple of upgrades that it needs. So it's going to need one of these, and it's probably going to need, you know, beheading and all that good stuff. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this glass in. What this glass is going to do is this glass is going to make it so that this glass is going to make it so that there's no light that gets in here. And then right here, I guess, we're going to go like this. We're going to go boom, boom. Yes, I think. Let's go ahead and get up like this. Let's get this on our hot bar. Yeah. Yep. Let's go ahead and put this down. And then that. And is it going to spawn mobs? Then we need to figure out if it needs power, because I think it needs power. But I don't really know. Yes, hi. You are there. So we need to get some mob grinding utility stuff. So we need Mob Masher upgrade for sharpness. It's this one. That's fortune. Yeah, I think it just needs power. So let's go ahead and get it power. We're gonna need a dimensional cell, I guess. Does it have to have power? I don't really know. So we'll get a dimensional cell, check. And power cell, check. Nope, don't do that. Set this up for our... Set this up to link to our network. And hopefully this is what it needs. I don't really know. Don't really know. All sides out. No. Give me 1 second. I got to remember how this works. Okay, so I figured out how to make it work. It just needs a redstone signal. So there is a redstone torch down there now. And we're just going to go ahead and light this room up a little bit so that they don't come after us again, because they were coming after us. But I do want to get these. I do want to get these plates set up. So let's go ahead and set these up just like this. I want to do that, and then that and that. No. You can't keep spawning on me like that. You really can't. Come on, break. These things are ruthless and toothless. These guys are ruthless. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. And then we'll just do this like so. And then we'll get the flock out of here. Well, actually, we got to kill all these torches now, huh? Ow. Get out. No. Okay, we made it. Okay. Now where's our glass? Right there. Okay, now they're dying. I think the way that this is going to work now is we're going to need something else like an absorption hopper. Yeah, so if we're down here, then it's going to give us the stuff. But if we're not, then it's just going to drop it on the. Well, we have to be down here anyway. But if we could do an absorption hopper. Yeah. Let's see if we can get one of those. Oh, it's nighttime. Make it daytime. Let's see what we can do here. So is there an absorption hopper? Yes. It's a hopper plus an eye of ender plus obsidian. I think we can probably make one of those. Cool. So absorption hopper, check. We didn't need power for that, so we got an extra power cell here, which is fine. Well, let's go put this down here. We'll just put it right there. Yes, please. Absorption hopper down. Picking up blaze rods. Can I put those in there? Yes. And it'll pick up that as well, and it should pick up those. And that should be everything, yeah? So that means that it'll be able to go, that I'll be able to hook something up to the bottom, right? So if I go and get yeah, that's working. Okay, cool. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can figure out exactly how I want to capture these items and where I want to send them to, and we'll come right back. And that should wrap us up. Figured out what I want to do. I want to use the absorption hopper, and I want to bring the absorption hopper up into one of these. And from there, let's see, we need those. We need blaze rods, and we need these guys here. So this, we're going to put, I guess we'll put those there. We'll put those there. We'll put those there. And I guess that'll work, right? So then we'll continuing on. Whoop, that's cables. There we go. So now, any items that are in there, yes, should come up here. Perfect. Fantastic. And then we'll go ahead and we'll tie that in. We'll tie that into our storage system as soon as we are able. But that is going to be great because now we actually have some good stuff here, right? Now we can actually get blaze rods, and it's working out fantastically, and I love it so much. Folks, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and most importantly, all things Minecraft. But once again, folks, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.